So this video is going to be a bit different than usual. I just need to talk about something that is really pissing me off. I need to talk about Silent Hill. So way back in the summer of 2014, around last August or so to be exact, PT, or Playable Teaser, was released, and I didn't give a shit about it at all. Basically, I didn't have a PlayStation 4, and it was just some indie-esque horror game, kind of like Amnesia or Outlast, but it was made by Konami. Then flash forward to a few days later, and I'm surfing the internet and find out that PT is really a teaser for a new Silent Hill game. Not only that, but it has some really big names behind it, like Hideo Kojima, the creator of Metal Gear Solid, Guillermo del Toro, the director of movies like Hellboy and Pan's Labyrinth, and of course, motherfucking Daryl from The Walking Dead. I was fucking excited, to say the least. I have been a huge fan of Silent Hill ever since I played the first one when I was 14 years old. I have played the first four and I loved each and every one of them. I even really enjoyed Homecoming, and I'm pretty sure I'm about the only person that did. Now, I haven't touched any of the handheld ones, mainly due to my lack of interest in portable gaming. And as for Shattered Memories and Downpour, I settled for Let's Plays for both of those because I didn't own a console at the time. But I really did enjoy just watching them. Now PT really gave me the sense that they were taking this shit seriously. Maybe even bringing it back to the good old days when Team Silent developed the games. PT itself is considered by many to be a great horror game on its own despite its short length. Hell, I was even ready to buy a PlayStation 4 this year just for this one game. After all this hype, we flash forward again, this time to May 2015, when Kojima and Konami part ways over some unknown reason. Although a lot of people speculate that it has something to do with budget issues for Metal Gear Solid 5. Then, just days after the breakup, Konami announced that Silent Hills was cancelled. This was fucking heartbreaking. After the apparent shit that Book of Memories was, fans were hoping that this would breathe new life back into the Silent Hill series and bring it back to the wonderful franchise that it once was. But instead, we as fans just got told, no, you can't have this possibly fucking awesome game, leaving us wondering what would the future hold for the Silent Hill franchise. This brings us to just last Monday, August 10th, 2015. When I first heard the news about the new Silent Hill game, I saw the headline calling it Silent Hill Pachinko. I had no idea what a pachinko machine was. So even after seeing the title, I didn't know what to expect. After I realized what it was, I had to share it with the other members of Nocturnal Coil. They had to know my pain. Oh, it gets stupid. It gets super stupid.
You want a new Silent Hill game? You excited? Are you excited? Here's a pachinko machine, motherfucker.
Fuck Kojima.
Fuck Kojima and fuck you.
Kojima, whatever the fuck his name is.
You better buy MGS5. It costs a lot of money. We got his name on it too, because we can.
I think I literally feel like my body starts to give out as I watch it.
I won't forgive you. You deserve
I can feel it. Now feel the horror as you waste your money on this.
Full lever!
Yeah, this is fuck.
Really fucked.
Either this is a spoof or somebody hit the retard button.
This is not a spoof.
Wow.
What exactly
This
is a
it.
nightmare?
I thought it was a spoof
So
at
are they
first
trying to
too.
kill the franchise?
Yeah. Honest to God, I
All they
think
have to do
so.
is all they have to do is not pick another one. That's how you kill it.
Not according to Konami. We have to make shitty ass slot machines.
Now, fear the horror of Silent Hill
It's
on a
all
slot
right.
machine.
I won't leave you alone.
I'm not even using the original actors' voices either.
Silent Hill.
Oh my God.
It only costs $5,000 to get.
Oh my God.
Come to casinos near you.
It's fucking terrible, man. That's right, a fucking slot machine. I mean, how the fuck does this even happen? So I did some research. I researched everything from the release of an erotic Castlevania Pachinko Machine to the CEO of Konami being quoted as saying that the future of gaming is in the mobile markets instead of in AAA gaming. Also, from what information I have gathered, it seems that Konami has been treating their employees like shit for years now, doing things like giving programmers no-skilled jobs during slow periods. Jobs like working in a factory and doing assembly to security positions. They also are apparently never given their own email address. I mean, fuck, I work at a fucking factory, and I have my own email address. These two tactics and more are all used to get employees to just quit, instead of just having to lay them off or firing them. Even with Kojima, they straight up took his name off the Metal Gear Solid 5 cover. While for years I have always been keeping at least one foot in the gaming controversies water, you know, the usual Gamergate this, fuck EA that, all this research was just this huge, eye-opening experience for me. With all this newfound knowledge, it really does seem like AAA gaming is something that big publishers just want to end. It seems that the cost to profit margin isn't high enough for publishers to want to invest in them. If Konami doesn't want to make a real video game anymore, why wouldn't they just sell or at least lease out their fucking licenses to developers that will put some fucking love and care back into these franchises instead of just saying, fuck it, let's just turn it into a fucking slot machine. That is exactly what our fucking fans want. I personally would love to see a large budget Silent Hill game with all these big names on it. But it seems that Konami just does not want to invest in it. And at this point, they would just rather rape the franchise for every last penny without spending any real money on it. So now, all that I can really hope for is that a group of indie developers will make a game that is similar to Silent Hill. And maybe, just maybe, one day we will even see Team Silent get back together again and create a new franchise that they will put the same love and care that they put in to Silent Hill.